And 100-pound weight loss can lead to loose skin. And there's a few things to this, kind of like three things. One is age. So the younger someone is, the more elasticity that they're going to be able to regain. Second thing is how much weight, how much fat someone is losing, and then what's the duration of time. So, and how long they have been overweight. So the longer someone's been overweight, the less elasticity they're going to be able to regain. And speed has a big factor too. So if the weight loss tends to be, if you lose 100 pounds in, 1 month, it's not going to happen. Not 1 month. Okay. 100 pounds in like 6 months. That's rapid weight loss and will predispose to more loose skin actually. And it's not like I want to discourage like rapid weight loss. But again, this kind of is even a more supportive kind of what I favor towards someone that needs to lose 100 plus more pounds. I am almost always, my focus for them is almost always eat more meat, lift more weights. The weight loss is a natural byproduct of that, not focusing on fasting, not focusing on calorie restriction, focusing on highest quality nutrition without the junk and resistance training. And this person in this situation might lose the fat at a slower rate because they're eating more, but it will also help build the muscle. It will help keep the metabolism high and not only allow them to have long-term success down this path, but as well as less likely to have loose skin issues. And so I tend to, I like to work with people who have kind of long-term goals. Like, look, I want to get healthy. I want to lose 100 pounds, but it doesn't have to be done in 3 months. And so they have more of this long, time horizon where they don't have to worry about forced fasting and they don't have to worry about, all the things that come with trying to hit this certain deadline. And it's like, okay, this is a lifestyle change and and it makes it easier too. And it makes it much more enjoyable and more fun. Like when you can eat all the ribeye you want and you're like not worried about calories, and it makes the workouts more fun too. When you have energy and you see like you're progressing, week after week, the weights are going up, your muscles are getting bigger. And, someone with 100 plus pounds to lose will usually see body recomposition during this time, meaning they will be able to build muscle and lose fat at the same time, which is harder for someone who's a little bit leaner. Usually I would recommend someone that's like, let's say 18% body fat for a male. So their body fat's a little bit higher than they want. Normally I would gear them towards, okay, let's focus on muscle building. Let's focus on maybe fat loss, but let's have one priority or the other. For people that have more substantial amount of weight, it's, you can have your steak and eat it too, which is a saying I love, because like you can eat all the steak you want and you can be losing fat, building muscle at the same time. So when it comes to loose skin, kind of bring this around, stay on point here. Some of these, I would say a lot of them tend to be like moisturizers, things like that. I don't know if there's any evidence that are going to support these. Are they dangerous? Are they worth a try? It's kind of like a personal decision. So I would say you could try them. Supplementing with collagen might be the most, or eating more collagen or supplementing with collagen may be the most effective of the potential solutions. There's this idea where if you're in kind of deep ketosis or fasting a lot, it will maximally stimulate autophagy, which then will allow cellular cleaning and a greater elasticity of, ability to regain more elasticity because of cellular health. And, as a mechanism, there's some like mechanistic, I can get on board with it. You got to weigh that across like what else is going to happen when you're fasting all the time. Like you're probably not going to build as much muscle. And you're probably be hungry. They're probably going to have the other downsides that you're not going to be able to get as much with if you're eating a lot all the time, building muscle, which I think will have a greater influence on not having loose skin or minimizing it. So vitamin C maybe can, but a lot of these to me are very, I wouldn't go to the bank on them, so to speak. If it were me, I would definitely, if you want really healthy skin, don't eat seed oils. eat most of your fat just from animal fats. That's like it. Seed oils destroy skin. And I mean, related is like dry skin. Like you want to avoid that, but like I find when people get rid of seed oils and are getting all their fats from animal products, like heavy saturated fat percentage wise, um, and really like the omega-3s and omega-6s become much more balanced. Uh, the cells get much healthier, skin gets much healthier. So I want to make sure I answered the full question. So in summary, theoretically, maybe some of these, kind of moisturizers, herbal solutions could help. I would personally be much more inclined to say focus on muscle building. Okay, that's going to have the greatest impact, as well as like the speed of weight loss and such. Okay.